What's going on, everybody? You guys know who it is. It's John. And guys, tonight is a special show. And it's not just because we're talking about pro wrestling again. It's not because we're going to have a slew of guests coming in. And I'll get to that in a second. But guys, you saw it in the thumbnail. You see it in the title. Guys, it is the 3-year anniversary of this show. Something I didn't think was ever going to freaking happen, and we finally made it. So guys, tonight is a celebration of 3 years of giving you guys comprehensive coverage of pro wrestling, giving you guys wall-to-wall coverage of all things independent wrestling, of all things from independent wrestling to what we see in WWE and AEW, and doing this week in and week out. And except for a couple of times here and there, never really taken time off for the last 3 years. We got our first comment coming in here from Mark, who says, "Happy anniversary to Around the Ropes Podcast, and definitely to you, John. You deserve it. Proud of you, bro." Mark, I appreciate that so much, my friend. Thank you so much, guys. There's going to be a lot of reflecting tonight because, as many of you guys know, I did not think that we were going to ever hit 3 years. Hell, I didn't think we were going to hit a fucking year. Let's call it what it is. But the fact that we're at 3 years now is insane. And there's going to be a plethora of people coming in here tonight. A lot of them, some of them are going to be surprises if they show up. But a lot of them you guys know. Phil from Blitzkrieg Pro will be on with us. Billy Fetsky from Titan Championship Wrestling will be on with us. Kristen DeVille, the newest member for Immortal Championship Wrestling, but not an unfamiliar name in Upstate Wrestling. And to round it all out, a big, big name to close out the show tonight. But guys, you have me here for the next 2 hours. If you guys who have seen the show in the past and want to leave your comments below as far as your favorite memory of the show, by all means, definitely do that. Amanda, checking us out. Amanda, how you doing tonight? But guys, again, don't mind me. It's the weather. It's the change of weather right now that I sound like my voice dropped like 30 notches when in actuality it didn't. But what's weird to think, and I want to start off with this. This podcast started on the heels of Survivor Series 2021. Now, if you guys remember that, just to kind of go back a little bit here, that was the one where we had. Okay. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. That one was the one. If you remember that, Survivor Series was the one where they had. They were from the Rocks movie. Red Dawn, Red Egg, something like that. And so they were promoting that. And I've told the story before, and I'll tell it again. I've done podcasting for a long time. I've done podcasting for 13 years. Yes, Mark, I agree with that 100%. But I've been doing podcasting for 13 years. Mostly sports related, baseball, some football ones, general sports. And none of them, I think the closest I ever got to any of them gaining any sort of momentum behind it would have been the Swinging for the Fences podcast I did. And that's going back years ago. Because when you do, and Mark, you would know this. Laura, you would know this. Amanda, not too sure. A lot of these sports have an off season, and a lot of them will, when you're in the off season, like we are currently right now with baseball, it's tough to do a podcast on baseball when you're not really seeing much right now. I mean, yes, granted, they're doing the awards right now, which are freaking rigged in my opinion, but there's always an off season. When it comes to professional wrestling, there's no off season. Amanda, I kid. I kid. And so like I said, I've been doing this for 13 years. I started August of 2011. Back at a little college called Nassau Community College. Well, actually, even before that, my love for doing this, for being on radio, actually goes back to when I was 8 years old. And Mark, she knows that I'm just busting her chops and I'm just making her laugh. But when you look at, so my whole love for doing this, I actually got to go back even before Nassau Community College. I got to go back to when I was a young 8-year-old little boy. No, I do not have the same size head like I do now. Because I know somebody in the comment section is going to ask that question. I had a smaller size head, normal size head. And I've always had a fascination for radio. Always had a fascination for podcast. At that time it was radio. Nobody really knew about podcasting. And just the man who I was hoping to see. Mr. David Reynolds, who says, "Hey, John, congratulations on 3 years of Around the World podcast. David, you are an OG fan. You are somebody who has been a part of the show as a fan since day one. You've been there through the ups and downs, through all the changes, even when we took time off and we didn't think the show was going to come back. You were still there. So, David, I greatly, greatly appreciate that a lot. But no, I've had this fascination for years. And, getting into college, I did Nassau Community College radio. And it kind of went on from there. I had done sports stuff. Like I said, I'd done baseball, I'd done football, all that stuff. Never thought pro wrestling was going to be the one where I was going to make my name for myself. And lo and behold, 13 years later, almost 3 years with this podcast alone, and we're here. And here's the funny thing. We're just getting started. Okay, hold on 1 second. All right, now I should sound better. Now I should sound a lot better. But let me know in the comment section. Can you guys hear me at least? Yeah, it was the freaking it wasn't the actually the funny thing is you guys are gonna laugh. It wasn't this. It was the headset. But I don't even know what I was talking about now. Thank you, everybody who's watching. Thank you. Appreciate it a lot, guys. But yeah, like I said, it is definitely, it's really, it's a good feeling knowing that, with how far this has come. Yeah, basically, I'll tell you what happened. It was my crappy headset. That seems to be the one that fricks it up. But yeah, I'm not using the headset anymore. I actually threw it. Okay, thank you, Laura, for. But yeah, went to Nassau, did the college radio stuff there, and ever since then, I basically have been doing the podcast and stuff. And I started off. Tell you how long ago I've been doing podcasting now. Shit. The funny part is, so like I said, I have been doing this stuff now for a long time. And I have, like I said, I started doing this stuff. Tell you how long ago it's been, you're going to laugh. You guys are all going to laugh. I started doing this stuff when you were still on Zoom. Before StreamYard even became a thing. I was doing this stuff on Zoom, using Zoom. And it was actually kind of funny that, looking back at it now, how far I've come from there. I mean, if you would have told me 3 years ago when this podcast first started, which first of all, the first two people I want to just thank, because there's a plethora of people. The first two people I want to thank is Calvin and Nick. Now I bring those two guys up for a reason, because when Around the Ropes podcast first started, back on that infamous day, on the heels of, well, actually, technically, our first watch along was Survivor Series, but our first show was that Tuesday afterwards. They were the ones who gave me the the go ahead. And I remember having a conversation with both of them, and I said, "Look, network wise stuff, I will definitely, keep you guys in the loop. As far as creation of the show, that's on you guys. You guys will be the ones that, when it comes to the creation of the show, I'm going to do it the way I see fit." And who would have thought that? I mean, yes, unfortunately, SLG no longer is in existence. But who would have thought, out of all the shows that we had on that channel, we had a lot. I think we had, you had us. I know Costa had a show. I know you had the Bayou City Boys. Kevin McDonald, former producer of ours, had a show, and all that. Who would have thought that the two shows that would have went beyond the SLG walls were us and Bayou City Boys? So I got to give them a ton of credit. I got to give a huge thank you and appreciation to Nick and Calvin for kind of giving me this platform 3 years ago and kind of giving me this opportunity to kind of, talk the way I see fit. And then the next person I just want to thank is actually the guy who created that logo right there. And that was Brett Azar. We had Brett on the show because at that point we did not have a definitive logo yet. I'm kind of doing a behind tell all right now as much as I can. And then we'll get back to the comment section here in a second. Because guys, in about 10 minutes or so, our first guest will be on with us. And who is that, you ask? Well, you have to wait and find out. But I remember we had Brett on at the popularity of Young Rock. And myself and Amanda just actually ran into Brett at Big Event last week. And the funny thing was, he actually said, doing that show, you guys can go back. It's on, I think it's on it's on one of the YouTube channels of us. But that was the first podcast interview he had ever done. And I was talking to him, and I found out he drew. And the stuff, guys, if you get a chance, go check out Brett Azar's artwork. It is incredible. And I should have it here somewhere because he also, I remember, did this for me, but he signed it as Iron Sheik. But no, it was insane that it was insane. And I want to get to some of these comments here. And guys, by the way, if you want to leave any comments, even wrestling wise or something about the podcast that you appreciate over the last 3 years, definitely leave it in the comment section below. Amanda says, yes, we did. I was happy to see him. David said, I've always admired how you stayed the course even through all the highs, lows, and setbacks you've endured. That's part. David, again, I appreciate that a lot, my friend. I really do. And what's going on, Richard? Can't wait to see you guys again in a couple of weeks for Battleground as they present. And good night to all. And follow up with Mr. Francis, who says, hello there, my friend John. Francis, I'm doing good. Obviously, you can tell I have a little bit of a raspy voice right now. But I wasn't going to miss the show. I was not going to miss this show at all. But, like I said, I gave my thanks to Nick, gave my thanks to Calvin, gave my thanks to Brett, because I actually said this to him when Amanda and I saw him at Big Event. If it wasn't for that logo, hold on, I got to see if I can do this right away. If it wasn't for this logo, then the logo that you guys currently see on the side of the thing here would never have come to fruition. Yeah, Richard. Yep, BCW is in like 3 weekends. And by the way, guys, quick scheduling change. I know Timothy was supposed to be one of our guests on tonight. Unfortunately, he had to reschedule, but he will be on with me next week to kind of promote the show. Another group of guys I seriously have to thank. And like I said, there's been a lot of thanks tonight. But John Van Decker, guys, Front Row Mafia, they are They are a great group of guys. Him, Randy, Cleary. I don't think I've met Bam yet, actually. Hopefully I'll meet Bam at some point. And even Total with Tom, I'll throw him into the mix. I say this every time, and I mean it. When you look at the Front Row Mafia, they are a great group of guys. Because not only do they support a lot of the promotions in the Northeast, but they promote the podcast as well. People like myself, Rob Williams. So, John, I appreciate you being in the comment section as much as you can. Let's see here. Yes. Francis says, I know you wouldn't have missed the show for any reason at all. We also said, thanks. I appreciate that. Laura, to answer your question, BCW is in Philly. Actually, to be more precise, South Philly, East W Arena. But guys, like I said, the fact, Mark, I appreciate that. And I have a feeling more people will pop in. It's all good. It's all good, Laura. Don't worry about it. But I have a feeling we'll have some other people pop in as well. But guys, like I said, and don't worry, we'll get to some of the wrestling talk as well. We'll get to some of the wrestling talk as well. But guys, like I said, in about 6 minutes. Bingo. Well, Laura, here's the best way to put it. Because unfortunately, you just said that, though. Amanda freaking out of going over a bridge. That's basically any trip we've gone to outside of New York. So, thank God I don't go to a show on the top of a mountain. I probably wouldn't have my right arm anymore. But, guys, like I said, there's also a lot of wrestling coming up. Yeah, Mark, you can actually ask that in 1 second, because our first guest in this night of celebration just did the most recent Blitzkrieg show. He is the voice of the faithful. And he is a fan favorite when he's on with me. Even though I know he's going to make a comment of my raspy, voice right now and all that. But the one, the only, Phil McManus. Phil, how you doing tonight?
Well, hello, John Blaine, you raspy voice motherfucker. How are you tonight?
Doing good. I'm, yeah.
God, dude. See, the cough with it, too, dude. Are you going to take out a little plate and ask me for some change? And I can spare some change, sir?
No, but
you poor guy, what's wrong? You got the whooping cough? Oh, did you got the black lung pop? Is that what it is? Smoking too much weed, John? I bet you're smoking too much weed. That's what it is. You're a regular pothead now. I created a monster. How much weed you smoking a day, dude? I bet you're smoking a lot.
No, I actually...
Oh, I hear it in your voice, John.
No, honestly, this is just weather.
I don't touch the stuff.
But, Phil, we do got some comments coming in here. My girlfriend actually says hi.
Well, hello, Amanda. It is very nice to say hi to you. I can't wait to meet you, actually. We're going to get you to a show ASAP.
Absolutely. And Mr. David Reynolds wants to say hi.
David, what is up, my friend? How are you tonight?
But Phil, though, how have you been? I knew when I started putting the show together for tonight, being that it's the 3-year anniversary of the show, I was like, the first guy I wanted to have on was you.
Oh, well, that means a lot to me, John. I gotta say, I always have a good time coming on here with you, man. Like, we have a good dynamic, me and you. I think we understand each other, and the fact that you understand I'm fucking crazy, and I just say what I want.
Yeah, I know. Trust me.
Yeah, it's simple, man. You get what I give, and I like to give it to you, John. I mean, you're a gentle lover. You're one of my favorite people to do this with. I bet Amanda knows what I'm talking about. I
Oh
don't know.
yeah.
You could be like that minx tiger in the skies too, buddy. I don't know. I got a vibe from you, buddy.
Well, you're in for a little bit of a surprise,
Oh God,
and
sex tape?
huh?
Sex tape?
No, you're in
Oh,
for a little bit of a
fuck.
surprise at 8:45.
8:45. What's happening at 8:40? Oh God. Oh God. Are we going mid card at 8:45?
We'll have to wait and see.
We'll have to wait and see, John. I have a feeling that we're gonna have a very middle of the road type surprise that I'm like sort of excited for. Some would say it feels like kind of a mid guest, but yeah, I have a feeling I know where you're going.
You can almost say it's a mid reunion.
A little mid union. Oh, dude, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I cannot wait to see the mid. Hopefully the kid's in bed, but I can't wait to see the mid.
Well, what happened was, like I said, when I started putting this together, and I was going to have you on and mid on, I was like, I have to have them on together.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you get the opportunity to three-way with me and Kristen, John. You don't say no.
Wow. Hold on. Phil, I actually have a compliment coming in for you from David, who said that Phil should be the first inductee into the Around the Ropes Hall of Fame.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Hey, that is something I would take, but the only way I would accept this great honor, John, is if you made me like this award that had that fat head on the top of it. Like I want one of those trophies with, oh, you're popping it out. You're popping it out. I might stand up and show you me standing at attention. Oh, show me. It's like having two of you at the same time. It's kind of a fantasy of mine, John. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but it's still sitting right here.
Huh?
It's still sitting right there.
Well, that is. Hopefully, we'll see you December 14th at the Slaying Show we're putting on with Blitzkrieg Man, where we're gonna have Santa Cruel in the house. So that should be fun.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to be at that one because I have Battleground that day.
Oh, well, dude, have a great time. Officially voice of Battleground again, man. John, like, so proud of you, dude. So proud to see. Like, I mean, I've known you now for about a year. And I mean, just watching how far you've come, dude, and the opportunities you've given yourself, I'm very proud to be someone who knows you and can call you a colleague.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But I actually want to talk to you about some stuff that's been going on with. I know I haven't been to a Blitzkrieg show in a couple of shows, but I still have been keeping my keeping my tabs on what's going on up there.
Okay. So what you got to ask there, buddy?
Well, first thing I got to ask, how was it at the last show having Dijak and CPA in the main event?
Oh, bro, I tell you what, man, like, that was one hell of a fucking main event, dude. It's the way Dijak tossed him into the crowd, dude, on each side, man. Like he threw him right into the fans and he went headfirst into like 7 chairs, dude. Like they both were dialed into 11. And honestly, the way I look at it now is like we just cemented CPA as not just the face of Blitzkrieg Pro, but honestly, just like the spirit of who we are as a company. He's had a hell of a run. People have been following him for years, and to see him capture the belt and then have such a run with it, and then like to really cement why he deserves it with an opponent like Donovan Dijak, who's blowing up the indies right now, reinventing himself for the inevitable return to WWE, in my opinion. So it really showed a lot for the company, for CPA himself, and God, what a way to celebrate it and introduce the new beautiful Blitzkrieg Bedlam Championship we got that we gave him at the end. And I mean, that belt's beautiful, man. And he deserves it. It was a great main event. I can't wait to see where we go next. I mean, I got a few ideas on where we're going that I know that you guys are really going to fucking like as the fans.
Well, I was going to ask how has it been having Dijak back in the folds of Blitzkrieg?
Full circle, man. He's now done the last 3 shows. And we were his first return right after the WWE contract ended, man. Like the big boom. I mean, he's been here as a presence, and he's a monster, man. I mean, not many people can do what he does and make it look so graceful, especially at his size. You know what I mean? Like you've seen him in person. Dijak's a big dude, but he moves around in that ring so fast and so fluid, it would blow your mind.
Well, I've said it for a while. I thought the feud he had in WWE with him and Keith Lee.
Oh God, that was epic. The NXT Black and Gold days. That was a hell of a feud, man. That really cemented like them as two of the best big men in the business in NXT at that time. It was great. Like we all had faith going in towards like Keith Lee and Dijak. I mean, dude, honestly, myself too, especially Keith Lee. I mean, like I still see that guy as someone who I think needs to maybe come back to us, come back to the indies for a bit, get that little reinvention, have people miss him some more, and then get booked the way he deserves to be booked as the monster that he truly is.
Oh, I agree 100. I mean, I still remember. I don't know. I think it may have been a takeover, and no, it wasn't takeover. It was a regular NXT episode, and they're both in the corner on the top rope. They're about to do the Spanish Fly.
Yep.
And you always see the Spanish Fly, and it's like, okay, it's usually two short people.
Yeah.
You don't think somebody who's like 6'7", another guy who's what, close to 300 pounds or so?
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Yeah, it's impressive, man. It's like this weekend, they did a top rope choke slam, sidewalk slam, and it was fucking surreal, man. And the sound, like it's so you can just imagine how loud that was with someone like Keith Lee compared to CPA.
Yeah. And then the funny thing is, you bring up CPA. The one thing I love with him is how many shirts does that guy have?
Dude, it's like an endless supply, right? It's like an endless supply of those things, man.
I was gonna say, does he does he have whatchamacallit, like a sponsorship with one of those
he must have a hookup at Amazon with Bezos or something, dude. I don't know.
That's what
maybe he's his accountant. Who knows?
That's what I was gonna say. And it was, but even somebody like CPA, I've always said I can never see him turning heel. I can never see him turning heel.
It's one of those people where like he's kind of impossible to boo.
Yeah.
You know, you can't fully hate him. He could pull the IRS fucking type gimmick, dude, and people would still cheer for him. If he stopped ripping the shirts, maybe they would get disappointed and give him the boos there, but they'd still love it because he's one of those type of characters in wrestling that just, I feel transcends the heel or the baby face and is just a constant. You know, it's such a good gimmick. It's such a good presentation. He believes it 1,000,000%, and it makes us all believe it. It's kind of like your girlfriend, bud. She didn't know a lot about wrestling until she met you, right? Same with my current girlfriend, man. Like she didn't know anything about wrestling really. So she came in completely blind. But she never understood CPA at first, and that was until this weekend. And I literally explained it because she's like, I don't get it. Everyone loves him so much. And then the flowers he got from the audience this past weekend, man, like it was a fucking pop and a half, dude. The CPA chants were blowing the roof off that place, dude. And she's like, I finally get it. You know, it's one of those things where like people transcend the business in certain ways. And he found a way to do that on the indies. And that's really hard to do.
Oh, I agree. I mean, and the thing also with him, it's not like he's a babyface just with Blitzkrieg and then he's a bad guy at another company. He's a babyface across the board.
Absolutely. Absolutely. He's the Northeast, man. You could get me going on a long tangent for this, and boy, let me tell you, I am high enough to do it. But this is what I've been saying consistently for fucking 3 years. The Northeast right now is the hottest fucking wrestling territory on the planet. I'd put some of these promotions and cards up against current AEW, current TNA, current WWE. It is the place where the stars of the future are. And by God fucking damn it, if the WWE ID program isn't proving my fucking point for me.
I was just about to ask you that because it seems like every other week we're seeing somebody else getting WWE ID from the Blitzkrieg area.
Absolutely, man. I've been, like I said, it's one of those things where you can fucking sense it. When you see someone and you know they're going to be a fucking star, you can sense it. And the best part of my job about what I get to do, and now you get to do because you're in the business with us now. You are a colleague now, John Blaine. That's a congrats to you again on your 3 years, buddy. Congrats, because you're a colleague now. You're not a fan with a podcast. You're a fucking colleague. Is when you see these people come in and you're like, they got something. And then you watch them start believing in themselves more and start getting better. And you see them find their gimmick, find themselves, dial it to 11. You're like, this guy's going to be huge. I tell my kid all the time, enjoy them while they're here. And just think about when we go to SummerSlam one day and you can yell, hey, hey. And they'll not just wave to you. They'll come give you a hug because they've known you because you grew up with them. That is the beauty of the Northeast independent scene right now. Dude, 3 of the guys, Aaron Rourke, Marcus Mathers, and Bryce Donovan. Who's fucking next, dude? Who's fucking next?
I totally agree. And it's funny because like I was even saying it with somebody like a Bryce Donovan. If he does go to WWE. And oh wow, okay, we're getting everybody in right now. Because Phil, we actually have not one other person, but we have 2 other people joining.
Cool. Oh, bro, we're talking a full-blown 4-way. Oh, fatal 4-way. What we got going on?
Well, let me first bring in our next guest here, who is new to the Immortal Championship Wrestling roster, but not new to Upstate Wrestling as a whole. The Killer Queen herself, the one and only Miss DeVille. What's going on?
Hey! Hey, guys!
If it ain't the middest bitch of them all.
Hey! Where have you been?
I've been barely hanging on. But I tell you other things I've been doing, which, John, next month we can talk more about is, I just been spinning wheels and making deals. We'll call that. Well, that's what we'll say right now. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah. Fucking ready? Thrilling. Thrilling.
But, guys, just have one more other person joining us right now. Phil, a fellow ring announcer.
Oh, my God. One of my own.
You guys hear him down here on Long Island for Creator Pro and Victory Pro. He's done Immortal Championship Wrestling before. He does MMA, kickboxing. He's a Broadway aficionado.
Yes!
The one and only
so excited.
What's up?
This is a good-looking 4-way. I'm here for this, man. I mean, Kristen's kind of mid, but, I'm good. I'm good with the rest.
Hey. Don't be hitting on Chris, all right? Don't be hating on
dude. I will promise you this. Hey, Kristen, are you my mid?
Jesus. So obviously I'm ignoring John, but to the 2 of you, how are you guys doing tonight?
Good.
Fucking wonderful, sir.
I don't think we've ever officially met, by the way, Phil. Or maybe we have.
No, we haven't, man, which is so weird because we crossed so many paths of so many people.
Considering, you work with the same people I do.
Absolutely, dude.
Basically, you run Creator Pro Massachusetts.
Dude, I really feel like that's what it is most of the time now.
Oh, my God.
It's like we have our own version of Creator Pro up here, dude.
And I've done a couple of stints with Blitzkrieg, actually, too, like a few years ago.
Oh, shit. Dude, yeah, I took a break for a while for the whole dying thing. And, like, when I came back, it was pretty much full smooth sailing now, which is fucking good. But, yeah, dude, fucking, like, I love the Creative Pro down there, man. Like, I love your guys. I love the whole fucking format, man. The Shooter Boys, dude, like, that I'm telling you, dude, those kids impressed the fuck out of me, dude.
God, the Shooter Boys. Ugh. I'm kidding. I love the Shooter Boys. They're awesome.
Of course you fucking do.
But also, I got to give love to, the newest ID'd, if you know what I mean. And Aaron Rourke and Bryce Donovan.
Fucking men, dude, right?
About time for those two, honestly.
About fucking time, dude, is right. I can't wait to see what they do with Bryce and Aaron, man. The future is so fucking bright for both those guys. I mean, I really feel, and dude, you're there like I am, man. Watching Bryce over the past fucking year alone, dude.
Oh my God.
Like, holy fuck, dude.
And funny enough, I've known those two since they first started wrestling.
That's
how long
wild,
I've been
man.
doing this. But it's also great to see a familiar face in Miss DeVille over here.
See? How are you?
Just like Phil, I'm living. And John, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. I mean,
Great, I don't care. Let's move
your
on.
anniversary of the show.
Great, let's move on.
And nothing has changed. But
Absolutely not.
Kristen, I want to go to you now. Obviously, you're back with Immortal now. How are you feeling with the show coming up? I think it's this week or no, next week.
This Saturday, Jonathan.
Saturday, New York. Coming back to Immortal for the first time in 2 years. Yeah, I'm excited. I've always loved Immortal. It's one of the first places it's one of the first places that gave me a chance when I came back after my 10-year hiatus. So that place meant a lot to me. They gave me a chance when not a lot of people would, and I don't know. I love all the people there, and I know I'm gonna have fun. I got in with commentary, which is that I'm really trying to run, and who knows what I'll get into there.
Oh.
You know,
Loving the teasing we see here.
Ryan, do you have any questions?
For what?
Aren't you the interviewer, John? John,
Yeah,
how
aren't you
high
the
are you?
interviewer?
How high are you, John?
Yes.
I'm not high at all.
Well, maybe that's the problem, Pothead. I hear it in your voice. Like I said before, I know I created a monster with you. I know that. So you're going to ask the guests to ask the questions. Okay, John, let's have some hard-hitting questions with John Blaine. John Blaine in the hot seat right now. John, what was your favorite moment from the Around the Ropes podcast in the past 3 years?
he loves being asked questions.
Oof. Okay, I got one. It wasn't even actually no. I had one on air and one off air.
Okay, so do you want to start with the on-air one?
Let's start with the audience.
It doesn't matter if you want to start with the on-air one. You have two amazing guests here who are your guests. You got to pay attention to us, cater to us. You have the queen. You have the voice of Creative Pro. You got the voice of the faithful. I don't care. Ask us some fucking questions.
Technically, you also have the voice of Battleground. Just saying.
John, you're not coming to Immortal?
Long story about that.
What?
I got to get the job situation under control.
Well,
Right.
good luck with that shit, dude, for real. I really hope you fucking get that taken care of, man.
Yeah.
It's been a while you've been having that problem, dude.
Yeah, trust me, it's been rough. But actually, you know what? Ryan, I'm going to ask you this question.
Oh, shit.
Ha ha!
Favorite moment on the podcast?
When you brought me on and this show actually got some relevancy? I don't know if
Now
John
I
is
see
trying-
why you picked
don't know.
the three of us.
I don't know if John is constipated or getting turned on, but he's like I don't know what the hell.
I think John, with complete satisfaction, we all know something here. We all love you. You picked us for a reason. but it's like the face you're making right now is what I picture Patton Oswalt's O face would look like.
Well, actually, I have been told I do look like Patton Oswalt.
Little bit.
Yeah, I have been told that.
Yeah, it's okay, Stephen Cohen.
Actually, yeah, because I'm looking at this right now. Yeah.
There it is again.
I think I found the reason for the solar eclipse.
Who made that? It's ridiculous.
Who made that?
Well, this is actually not going to be in my possession the next time I go up to Blitzkrieg because Phil will be getting this.
I'm putting it over my bed.
That's
I'm
not
gonna make him
creepy at
watch.
all.
Yeah.
Oh, move
The things you're gonna see, John. The things you're gonna see.
John, Phil will make you see things that'll finally make you become a man.
I mean, you're gonna be there, John. And I mean, I target practice is a thing, but I don't want to go too. Dude, my girlfriend's in here and she just whispered, "You could do it." I know I could.
Bazinga.
I don't want to come to any conclusions, but I think there's a good possibility that might happen.
In the words of John, moving on.
No, actually, actually, Ryan, I learned when Phil comes on, the show turns into Howard Stern.
Oh, yeah, you definitely know that when Phil comes on.
Oh, he's gonna know that more than he knows.
Kristen, I am so sorry you're hearing this shit right now.
I'm not. It's Kristen.
I know.
I love Kristen, and I try to be respectful around here. All right.
Oh, I love her, so I know I don't have to be.
I'm not surprised by much.
Dude, you sound like the teacher from Peanuts right now.
Yeah, you do actually.
Hi.
My
voice. I'll never be a will I?
2 words sounds like.
I think we gave John a heart attack.
You okay, John?
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Hey, John, ask me what my favorite moment of the podcast is.
Right now.
I know the
No.
answer.
I do have one that I like better than this one. This one's pretty good. But it's when I made you strip to the Rick Rude theme.
Yeah, what in the ever-loving fuck did I see on that one?
You saw gold, sir. And you saw it without tipping $1, and shame on you.
I remember that. Hey, you're terrible. You're terrible, Phil.
And you know what's funny? There's actually people in the comment section tonight who want me to do a Rick Rude strip to Electric Boogaloo. And I'm like, no, thank you.
Sorry.
Whoever's in the comments, thank you. New fantasy unlocked. All right.
Oh, God.
That's going to be on John's OnlyFans for only $69 a month.
Well, dude, maybe you could do it on your Cameo, which, by the way, how's your Cameo going?
I still got to figure out what the hell's going on with it, but I have one. I actually have a Pro Wrestling Tees store.
I'm telling you, John, the minute you have a Cameo, I'm going to know about it because I check. Because you know why? The idea that I could pay you a few dollars to say whatever the fuck I want just makes me so happy.
Man, these podcasts really tell you something about someone.
Yeah, you know, sometimes people get wicked.
Oh.
I had to, John. I had the cup in my hands.
That's good. I can't wait to see the fucking movie this week.
I just saw it last night.
Oh my God, was it fucking good, dude?
Well, considering I just released a full review on my TikTok.
Oh, okay.
But I will tell you this.
John, drop a link.
I'll go find the link right now.
It's at Wrestling MC. That's my TikTok. So, because obviously, Phil, Kristen, I don't know if you know this, but apparently, in some people's eyes, I'm nothing more than a Broadway bougie bitch. Which basically, I am a musical theater. I actually became, well, I have always been, but lately I've been a theater aficionado. I have seen so many fucking shows, it's not even funny. Like, I think from April 2022 to actually a couple weeks ago, I've seen 140.
Holy shit, bro.
Yeah. Including one of mine and John's personal favorites, the Book of Mormon.
Holy shit, dude. Wow. I've always wanted to see that. I'm a huge South Park fan, dude. Like, there he is.
So last night, I actually was able to see Wicked because they had a deal going on for Amazon Prime members. If you're an Amazon Prime member, you get early access.
Oh.
When I tell you, this shit, first of all, it's only a part 1 of a part 2.
Okay.
The last 15 minutes of it had me in a massive chill to the point that I was frozen in my seat and tears were rolling down my face.
Shut the fuck up. See, my girlfriend's a huge fucking fan, dude. And I've never seen the fucking play. I'm going in blind, bro, and I'm so fucking excited about it.
Dude.
Because it's like, I love theater too, which is the weirdest fucking thing, dude. But like, no, because like I've never seen it. No, weird that I've never seen it. Weird that I never saw Wicked loving theater. Like I just never got around to fucking seeing it, dude. And I'm like, okay, cool. Now they're making a movie. I can't wait. I fucking love film. So I mean, I know a couple of the songs, like the Defying Gravity, and my kids sang the popular song.
Oh God, Defying Gravity. You're gonna sit there and pretty much feel like you had the second coming of Jesus.
Okay, I'm
That's
stoked.
how good it is.
I'm stoked.
I can't fucking wait.
But yeah, like I said, I've seen a shitload of shows, and actually one of the coolest gifts I ever gotten from a show. Actually, have you guys ever heard of a band called the Event Brothers?
No.
They're like a folk band. Anyway, they have a new show out called Swept Away, and Phil, you actually get a kick out of this because it actually involves a little history lesson where it involves a shipwreck that happened up there in the 1800s, something like that.
Okay.
And they always do like a first public preview. You know, people actually pay to go to shows. So I went to the first preview and they gave us, a couple of gifts. First of all, they gave us customized coasters.
Oh shit!
And don't die, John. And we actually found this on our seats, a massive poster of the show.
Oh, that's fucking dope, dude.
Oh hell yeah! I've gotten so many like weird oddities, gifts, like you name it. It's pretty cool, and also became friends with like a bunch of theater people and whatnot. Actually, maybe going to see it's a guy by the name of James Monroe Iglehart, who originated the role of Aladdin 10 years ago, and is a massive wrestling fan.
Oh, that's fucking dope, man.
I met him back in February when he finished Spamalot, and he recognized the sweatshirt I was wearing, which was my WrestlePro Alaska sweatshirt. And him and I were talking and whatnot, and now we talk consistently on Instagram and whatnot. So trying to convince him to see like if he's free, maybe come to a wrestling show, national anthem.
Oh yeah, man.
What's up?
That's fucking great.
But yeah, as I've been dubbed a Broadway bougie bitch.
I wonder who coined that term for you.
I just
Oh.
Wait, what was that, Phil?
Oh, I had to talk to my girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Put her in the podcast.
All right, so time out. She can say hi behind. She ain't gonna be like, she's not dressed enough, and we ate a ton of gummies because it's kid free time. So like,
First of all, not dressed enough. I mean, come on. We saw fucking John do a fucking full Monty almost.
All right, well, come say hello at least over here, babe. Come on, just say hello. You can say hello.
Come on.
Hello.
Close enough.
There we go.
I do exist.
You do exist. Okay, good.
She's very high.
I've had experience doing that once or twice.
I corrupted you, John. Like I said, I tell you what, man, that was one of my first favorite, like, watching someone smoke everything, and it was like I said, it was my pleasure. And another moment I will fucking take. Like I took your weed V card, and that's pretty great.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that was definitely a moment, to say the least.
Don't you feel like a real man, John? Phil took
No.
Phil took your
Ryan.
V card. I've known that for
Ryan,
years.
there's a reason why I'm being very not thinking before I say the next line, because for the first time my mother is watching.
Oh shit! Mama Blaine!
Yeah! Hi,
Mama Blaine!
So,
Oh shit,
yeah.
that's great.
I love it. It was my mom.
But actually, I do because we're actually going to have one other person join in about 2 minutes.
Okay.
Ed? Good.
Well, it's Billy Fetsky from Titan Championship Wrestling.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Chris, oh,
Well, because we have an announcement to make.
An
Uh-oh.
announcement.
Yeah, but
John, I'm so proud of you.
Dude, you're pulling a Tony Khan over here. Every week there's an announcement to make.
Thank you.
No,
Good night.
actually, speaking of Mr. Billy Fetsky, he's our
Billy!
Hello, how's everybody?
Holy
Hey, Billy,
shit,
how you
sounds like
doing?
Jesus.
Can you?
Doing
His
well,
voice is so
doing
low. I was
well.
like, is that God? Are you talking to me?
It's just been an emotional day, sad day for us at Titan in the pro wrestling world.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah, I know.
so I just really haven't felt Titany today. You know, like I made sure that the social medias were silent for a while and little things to reflect. You know, we were with him this past Saturday, Johnny. You know, so it was he was excited to come back. I mean, he's been saying that he's been wanting to go back to wrestling shows, but he's been running into difficulties, and this is like his first one back. And you know, nothing but praises to us. So it was you know, we sat and a few of us talked to him, Tony, me, and SP, you know, for a little bit, and it was great to have him there. And
Yeah,
to
when I
wake
saw
up.
when I saw the news earlier, I was actually in complete shock myself.
Yeah, bro. Like I didn't expect it at all. I mean, I woke up like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. You know, I checked Facebook real quick and take a drink, and I went back to sleep. And then when I woke up and I saw the post, I'm like, you got to be kidding me. But yeah, man, it's just hard, you know.
But to lighten the mood a little bit, I did see that you guys had a very successful Mount Olympus.
Yes, thank you. I really appreciate it, Mount Olympus. Well, I mean, I'm blessed that this 2024 Mount Olympus broke company history pre-sale record.
Wow.
Yeah. This is the highest pre-sale Titan has ever had. The entire, you know, almost 5 years. Plus the walk-ups and all that. We really had a beautiful house and a streamlined, storylined show, and creative has been like really on point. A lot of things have gone into us, a lot of money into production, and really raising the bar for us each and every event. So, I mean, truly focusing on us and competing against ourselves has been the trend the past several months.
Well, even though you and I haven't spoken in well over a year, Billy, I still keep my eyes on Titan. You know that.
Yeah, I know you do, and I appreciate it. Thank you. No, I really appreciate it, bro. It's you know, you guys are more than welcome to come down at any time. You know, Doors always open. I know, Kristen, you seen that that Billy was there this Saturday. That was awesome to see her. I can't hear you, honey.
Can't hear me at all?
Oh, now I got you.
Yeah, I saw that she went down there.
Yeah, it was really cool to see her. It was like, all right, two Billies make it right, you know. So it was really cool. I get to see a lot of people, and believe it or not, the last show I was there was at Seaside. You know, and those are marketing events, and that, you know, that's the boardwalk events and all. That's the last time I've actually been to a Titan show. But prior to that was in May. So for me to see the company growth and how things how they did really stemming from May all the way to November, I couldn't. Wow, I mean, the team and the roster that I have here, you know, and it raises the bar, raises that respect for them, you know, and a lot of fans were there, you know, loyal fans and consistent fans, and a lot of new fans as well, you know, walked in with that smile and left with that same smile, and that's everything we try to achieve.
Yeah, no, go ahead, Kristen.
Did you hear me? Am I lagging?
No, you're good. You're good.
I met a lot of cool people at Titan.
Absolutely, I'd love to see you at a Titan show again one day. Hopefully, you can make it. Absolutely, absolutely.
And actually, Kristen, I think that's where I think I met you at a Goddesses of War show, I think.
Oh man.
Yeah.
During the pandemic.
And that's awesome, right? So I just seen another women's company in New Jersey be popping up. You know, you got a couple of them throughout New Jersey. But I you know, we still have Goddesses of War. I mean, Goddesses of War ain't going anywhere. I've just been really solely focused on Titan. I think I've got to put Titan where it needs to be before I can focus on another project. We were doing well. I mean, you know, Goddesses and Chosen, and we really started to focus on, you know, other projects. And it really just, you know, I overdid myself. But hey, that's cool. I mean, we still made footprints, you know.
Hey, first couple Goddesses of War shows I went to were awesome.
Thank you. We'll be back again. Goddesses will definitely be back again. That's another project I've got to bring back out again. But right now, I mean, the sole focus is Titan, and I mean, we have a lot of upcoming things in 25, and I know December's our last for 24, but 25, you're going to see Titan in obviously in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Georgia, Florida. So that's guaranteed.
Wow.
So yeah. North Carolina, we have a double shot in February. So you're going to see Titan on the road as well as seeing Titan at home. We've got a real big platform we're working on getting onto. There's a lot of advancements and a lot of cool stuff, especially for the anniversary show. You're going to see, you know, all assets deployed on that one. But there's a lot that we're really focused for 25.
And I know I'm looking forward, as you know, for the Around the Rose podcast to be there. But Billy, I know one of the things, you know, with bringing you on tonight, I wanted to actually make an announcement for Aftermath.
Yes. Please do.
Because we tried this last year. Unfortunately, plans kind of slipped through.
Call it for what it is. I screwed up.
I'm trying. Billy, it's an anniversary podcast. I'm trying to be positive type of guys. One of the things that's happening at Aftermath on December 7th, the celebration of Around the Ropes podcast.
The 3-year celebration. Yep. We're going to celebrate. I'm going to make damn sure of it. Last year was a little trouble. It was like last second at a vehicle, the truck issue. I wound up having to send the pre-sales to Charlie. We were trying to get the show. It was a disaster. And then like certain things fell through the cracks. That was one of them. And it was a debacle. But since then I was able to, you know, to make it right with Mr. Blaine. And on December, on the Aftermath Revenge, you would definitely got to be celebrating that 3rd year for Around the Ropes podcast.
What date is that, John?
That would be, I have it right here, December 7th.
December 7th. Let me see what I can do, John Boy. Celebrating the Around the Ropes podcast. Where would this shindig be located?
Hoboken.
Hoboken.
Well,
Elks
I
Lodge.
think that there's a good shot. I'm going to try and make that happen, to be down there and check out a good show and celebrate my good buddy John and maybe snap some pictures with you, man.
Absolutely.
Awesome. That'd be phenomenal. By all means.
Absolutely. And that's the day I should remember.
Phil's got to get those OnlyFans photos.
Oh, yeah. And I mean,
That's
you can
the
bring me
day
my fat head that day, right?
Yeah, I will. I will put it in the car right beforehand.
Okay. Okay. I'm feeling a
And
plan
I'm
come
excited
together,
for
and I love it when a plan comes together, John Boy.
That's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I should know that date very well because it's also my parents' wedding anniversary that day.
Well,
Ooh.
happy. We're going to celebrate happy anniversary to them as well.
So 9 months before that date, they banged and made you. That's awesome, dude, right? Let's celebrate that.
Oh.
I bet it was in the back of a
No, it's a
Cadillac.
day that will live in infamy. Let's go on what it is.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut
But,
right now.
But no, Billy,
I was waiting for Ryan to come out with something. I was
Nope.
patiently
Ryan.
waiting.
Nope.
You failed me, Ryan. You failed me.
Nah, fuck it. You know what? You know, John, being at Titan will give you an excuse to get out of the house. That way, you know, Mrs. Blaine, I'm sorry if you're gonna hear this, but I can imagine it. You know, the celebration. They have something. You know, to eat. All of a sudden, all right, let's go have some fun. Where is it again? I can't remember.
Oh God.
Someone will be saying that too.
Oh, and trust me, John, I'll let you know how target practice goes after December 7th. December 8th, game on, buddy.
Wow.
Game on. We're playing tiddlywinks with some titties and some shooting, and it's going to be great, dude. It's going to be great. Just know,
John,
I'm going to be making eye
blank
contact the
shooting that day.
entire time I climax, bud.
There ain't gonna be any blank shooting that day.
Absolutely not, sir.
John's turning all kinds of colors.
He says it all.
He's like a chameleon.
John, I see red, purple, blue. I mean, what's going on here, John?
If we cut into the layers, are we going to find the rainbow delicious sherbet inside you that I bet there is?
No. In that case, it's Lucky Charms.
It's ooey gooey goodness. That's all I know, and it's definitely going to make me diabetic if I eat it.
Oh God.
Poor Kristen.
I can see it now. I've heard worse.
Oh, dude, Kristen's went on road trips with me, dude. She's fucking heard worse in person. Like, dude,
Oh God.
we have no worries there, man.
Oh my.
I've been in the car with Ryan. I've had worse. I've heard worse.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, see, look at that. Look at that tonight. Look what we did. Look what we did, guys. Look at us. It's a bunch of bad people being bad together, celebrating a bad host of a bad podcast. It's a roast, John. It's 3 years. I'm your roast master general. I love you. You know, I'm just kidding. Honestly, dude, like, I'm so happy I get to be a part of this tonight, dude.
Yeah, it's been amazing. So far, it's been really funny.
You know what, Phil? 'Tis the holiday season for some roasted nuts.
Amen, sir. Lots of nuts
So
are going to
forget
go
about-
in Nut Boy's way this December. Come
So
Christmas.
forget about planters. Forget about planters nuts. It's now Blaine nuts.
No, those are walnuts.
Is John, can you ask if your mom's still in the comments? Because I have a few questions.
I think he's frozen.
I think I finally killed John.
John hit the pause button.
I think we did.
John, come back.
Either that, or he's enjoying grabbing those nuts. You can tell by the
He's
arm.
having
He's
a
like,
stroke.
oh.
Mr. Blaine.
Oh, here we are. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm John Blaine. Welcome to the Around the Ropes podcast. How you guys
John,
doing,
you
dude?
look so
My
different.
guest.
Wow, John, you look so different. Like, I mean, I know the tapeworm usually works sometimes, but god damn, that looks good on you.
Oh, dude, absolutely, man. I put a lot of work in, dude. It was a great team effort. Lots of steroids, lots of soup. I grew a beard, got laid. Like,
Man,
it's been fucking real, man.
That's amazing.
Why does this just feel right? Like, why does this just feel right now, guys? Right? You know,
Because it's
like
us.
this is like the perfect way this could have went.
John skipped out. He's like, too much heat. Oh!
Oh,
Well, the fun's over.
Don't worry, John. I took over.
Oh, yes, he
I'm
did.
not worried at all.
the ratings spiked up by 20 people, and then when they came back, they all left.
Oh, man.
Did you have fun? Did you have fun trying to grab your nuts in that frozen state?
Dude, I thought I gave you a stroke. I was like, holy fuck, man. Like, damn, we did permanent damage this time.
Oh, good lord!
Well, we do got some comments coming in.
I'm sure.
Lay it on. Let's do this.
Actually, Kristen, this one is for you, or it could be for Ryan. I don't know. Hold on.
That depends who's it from.
From Hank.
Not me.
Who's the cute lady?
That's
I
my
mean-
boy.
I mean, if you put a wig on Ryan, some lipstick, you never know.
What about Joanna in the far corner over there?
Well, he's just
Ooh.
a sexy bitch.
Yes, I know I am. Thank you for finally realizing that, Billy. That's why they call me Sexy Ryan, okay?
Woo!
Whew.
Oh, I think John just got turned on.
I got nothing to say on that one.
Either that or he just saw a picture of a pastrami sandwich.
He's just gonna freeze again.
Oh, he actually said she makes us all look good.
There we go.
Yeah, I can't deny that.
It's
Yep,
true. But actually,
Chris is the
Kristen.
best.
I know it's the 3rd anniversary of this podcast, but I actually have a little surprise for you.
Which one of us?
For you.
Who?
You.
Me.
And who then? Who? Jesus Christ, Kristen, listen.
Because I'm about to bring somebody on who you have a pass with in a good way or bad way, depending on how you look at it.
Good lord, do we have enough room in this place?
I was going to say, man, this is an orgy now. What the fuck,
Is
dude?
this-
Like, I need a
is
cake.
this,
I
this
got
gonna get-
a refill.
is this gonna get awkward?
I hope so.
I hope not.
The one and only Taylor One Shot.
Okay.
Oh, you messed it up. There was way too much penis in this room, and I was watching it, and I was like, we need to balance out the pH.
The pH balance was off in this room.
It was way off. It smelled funny, and I could smell it from here, and I had to just hop in and say hi.
It's a little bit of asparagus and shame. That's what I smell over on my side.
I enjoy the asparagus. The shame, not so much.
Yeah, same here. It's, it is what it is, though. Life's sometimes like that, But hey, whatever.
True. Yeah, I just wanted to say hi and what's up to Kristen, and like, hey, I'm going to see you in January still, right?
Sorry, still. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Al? What? You all right? What's going on?
Oh, January. Well, the cute. We're reuniting down in Connecticut, the two of us.
All right, yeah.
I'm announcing it here. Kind of. They just dropped the flyer. QWR or whatever. Cindy Hart's promotion.
Oh, okay.
Oh, OWR.
OWR. Did I say Q?
Yeah.
I did. OWR. It's
That's
hard.
okay. You were close.
I'm tired. I woke up at 3 a.m. for work.
Oof.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah. No, I definitely want to try to make it up there for an OWO show. Oh, I can't even talk now.
Oh.
I did give you a stroke. Sweet.
Yeah, I'd love to go up there for an OWR. Okay. Either that or John's a little drunk.
They have it's like me and like 5 other girls. It's like it was just 3 or 4, and now it's like me, Tiffany Avatar, Serena Vale, Era Spiral, Lizzie. Forget how to say her last name, but she's a sweetheart, also from New Jersey. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole clusterfuck. Big Juicy's in there. It's gonna be fun. Miss DeVille and me are gonna be reuniting for the first time since September.
I think John wants to go just to see Big Juicy.
She's fun.
She's great, dude. I love Big Juicy.
Not a woman. Right? Is that what they? Yeah.
I think the show's gone off the rails.
Did I
When was it on?
Nothing has changed, John.
I was gonna say, John, when was it on the rails? I mean, come on,
Seriously.
buddy.
I can leave and rebalance the pH.
I mean, John, have you not been paying attention to your own products for the last 3 years?
We've had some moments where we've been on the rails.
On the set,
Maybe on a rail, but not on the rails. That's for sure.
hey.
It'll be a nice fun off the rails.
It's because you're around the ropes.
Phil, you okay? I think Phil froze. Oh no, he didn't. He's just really hot.
Sean chimes in here quickly. It says, Miss DeVille is immortal.
Yeah, buddy.
Later.
I will admit, Kristen, I did look at the card. The card for the immortal on Saturday looks really good.
It looks awesome. Yeah.
There was one match that John was eagerly, super excited that he wished he could have seen in person, because he definitely wants to be sandwiched between these two individuals, and that is 2 big, beefy men known as Bill Collier and Madman Fulton.
Be a Blaine sandwich.
Yes, John is the cream in the middle of that sandwich.
Yeah, that's until
Jesus
December 8th
Christ,
when I get a hold of
John.
that goddamn thing. Then he will be the cream in my sandwich.
No, Phil, that's the pre-cream. You're the main cream.
Oh, I am the main course for that thing, man. Show me my fat head one more time, John Boy. Come on, do it. Do it.
When the
Right
pre-cream
between the
is
eyes.
made in the
Right between the eyes, buddy. And eye contact the
I was just gonna
entire
say-
time.
I was going to say that Kevin about to say this. But fucking, I don't care. There's enough forehead space.
Oh,
That's
absolutely.
it.
We're gonna
That's
paint
it.
white.
I've had
bro.
enough. I've had enough. That's it. I got a creative meeting to jump into. No, seriously, John originally told me 9:15. I told him 9 o'clock because I do have to get ready for a creative meeting. The next 3 months, it's going to be brutal. I appreciate everybody. I hope to see y'all at the December 7th, the 3-year anniversary of Around the Ropes podcast. We're going to be definitely celebrating that. That hype is going out very shortly. John, I know you just popped it up now, so I'm going to have my media team get that out there. I know we had a delay, obviously, for Johnny, so we're a little behind on the graphics, so that may go out tomorrow. But yeah, that'll go out tomorrow because it's almost 10 o'clock and nobody sees graphics after 10. But I appreciate all y'all. It's good to see Kristen, and nice to meet the gentleman up there with the podcast. Hello, One Shot. How are you?
Hey,
And,
it's good to see you.
Good to see you as well. Ryan, it's always a pleasure. Hope to see you down there as well. John, I know we'll be seeing each other very soon. And congratulations. I know it's premature, but it is congratulations for the 3 years. Hope everybody has Hope everybody's safe. Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody stays well and stays out there safe. Guys, catch you later. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Billy. And actually, I do have one comment I have to bring up.
Oh no.
And it's from my best friend in the world, Mr. Anthony Gangone.
Gangone!
I have this because I must enjoy some Taylor One Shot's okay with me. Mr. Ville's okay with me. Billy's all right. Ryan, I truly enjoy messing with. The voice I haven't met. And John, my fingers are waiting for you.
Whoa, boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Gangone just killed it in Albany. I saw him at AEW there. He was in the Ring of Honor tapings. I was right up front row. He was like one of the first matches. I was like, hell yeah. They were cheering for, I didn't even know who the wrestler was in the ring, but I just was hyped to see Gangone in there. That was what's up.
I forgot AEW was in Albany last week, honestly.
I bought it on a paying for months ago because I'm like rich poor, you know?
Are we all?
Yeah. Right. Set it and forget it. You end up in front row.
But no. Why do I have a feeling now Gangone's going to want to give me another mandible claw?
Yeah.
He wants to finger you, John.
Sounds like a fun day to me.
Just make sure it doesn't happen prematurely, okay?
Get some practice ones in there, John, you know? Get used to the idea. And just know that be a gentle lover. And be very giving at the same time.
I'm just going to say this right now, and I know Gangone's watching. Gangone, if you're still salty about the question I asked you almost 2 months ago, grow up. I'm a journalist. That's what we do.
Okay, John. Don't ever call yourself a journalist again.
Thank you, Phil.
Do you have a journal?
Podcast.
Do you have a journal?
Like, that was John. John, I love you, but I'm a journalist. Bro. Come on, you're better than that.
Do
John,
you
look
doodle?
at me. Look at me, John. You're better than that.
John, if you're a
better than
journalist,
that.
Dave Meltzer's a fucking anchor for CNN.
I would love to see your journal. What are the notes in your journal? Are they like recipes?
Taylor, I can tell you exactly what it says in here. Chapter 1, getting fingered by Gangone. Chapter 2,
Ooh.
getting creamed by Phil.
Yep.
Okay.
Chapter 3.
I can't wait to see what's chapter. Tell me. Let's hear it. What's
Chapter 3. Me being the cream between two big beefy men.
Oh my God.
Is there a
Do we end
chapter
with a
on
trilogy? Is it a trilogy or are we going like a full fucking season?
Chapter 4, an OMG orgy.
Oh no.
I
skipped that chapter.
Yeah, exactly. I think we all do skip that part.
Dude, you know what I want to see? Chapter 5.
Oh, wait, there's more to that chapter. OMG orgy. Oops, sorry, that came prematurely.
No. Simple.
Oh,
Simple.
and congratulations to John Blaine's dad for doing that 9 months and how many years ago? Oh, it's not your birthday, it's a podcast. I saw your mom was here. Their anniversary. That's what it was. That's what it was. It's their anniversary.
No. Simple. I'm going to put it this way. Gangone, I'm not a journalist.
Nope.
I'm a podcaster.
Okay, John, you're making it worse. Stop.
God.
You're making it worse.
You were the voice of the battleground like 40 minutes ago.
Dude, no, you remind me of that scene in Tiger King where he wins and grabs an EMT jacket. Bro, just because you have a shirt that says it doesn't mean you're it.
No.
What are you gonna do next? Ready? Hey, Gangone. You watch yourself. I'm a doctor.
I have a shirt on Pro Wrestling Tee.
I'm on
Got that one.
Cameo.
Come on,
Oh no.
come on. I gotta buy one.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's a Black Friday sale.
Hey, yeah.
This is DeVille's tits.
Hey,
So, somewhere in there. I'm not good at showing off pictures, as you can see, but they're here somewhere.
yeah.
I don't know. It's 2 titties, four titties on one shirt.
For the price of one.
For the price of one. Usually you pay extra for that.
That shirt is cool.
I mean, you can get that on John Blaine's shirt too, and it might cost less.
Hey, John. Hey, John. Here's what I know we're gonna do for 2025. Me and you are gonna come up with a bet, and what's gonna happen is this. If you're down for this, we're gonna see this is the Around the Ropes 3-year anniversary challenge right now. We're gonna give it a good little name so you can't back out of it because you're a journalist. Remember, we're gonna make a bet, and if I win, you're gonna get my face tattooed on your fucking ass, and if you win, I'll get your face tattooed on my sleeve.
All right, what am I betting?
We'll figure that part out later, but do you accept the consequences of said bet, whatever we come up with?
Why is it that? Why can't you get his face on your ass, Bill?
I'll put his face on my ass. I'll put his face anywhere, dude. I'm going to be coming in his face in like fucking 2 weeks.
Well,
On your ass, or your face on your ass. That's a.
I'm here. Dude, bet commissioner right there. Right there. Bet commissioner, John Blaine. John Blaine, you want to make an anniversary announcement on your podcast? I'm giving you a golden ticket. Be Charlie. Get into this chocolate factory right behind here and put your face on it, or I'm going to put my face on yours. You take this bet?
Sure, why not?
There we
Oh,
go.
shit.
Attaboy. Atta fucking boy.
Getting ass tattooed.
Absolutely. I got a guy. Wink.
That's
It's a challenge now.
pretty decent sized canvas.
I ran out.
Right.
I still need this done.
Yeah.
Oh. I was like, where
Is
is
the challenge not the Rick Rude striptease now?
Oh God.
Is that not now the challenge?
I think we could do another Rick Rude striptease challenge. I mean, but maybe we could do it at a show down the
You see?
road.
Like in a
Now
ring.
he's selling tickets.
Oh, good Lord Almighty.
Oh, don't bring Jesus into this because he ain't gonna want to see it.
No, but if somehow we can bring in Domingo, we can definitely do that.
All right, dude. Well, guys, it is 9:30. I gotta get to bed. I'm an old man, and I'm very, very high. My edibles are kicking in, and I just want to lay down. I'll be honest. But John, I've had a great time as always on the show with you. You are one of my favorite people to jump on a podcast with, man, because just you have no control of your show, and I really enjoy taking it over, and it's super fun. Kristen, you're my favorite mid bitch of all time. Taylor, nice to finally share a room with you. And then your
Yeah.
fellow ring announcer, Mr. fucking goddamn, the original Creative Pro, like not us Creative Pro
And-
Mask Man. Great to finally meet you.
And one last thing, Phil. If you ever needed a night off from announcing and whatnot, you're stressed to the max, give me a buzz.
Absolutely, sir. I would love for you to cover me, man.
Bill, again, I appreciate that you did, that you were able to celebrate with us tonight.
Oh, I'll always celebrate you, John. But I'll never be celibate with you.
You're such
Oh, wait a second, Bill.
Oh. Breaking news. Who's this lad calling any mid? Oh, I'm calling Kristen mid. That's who I'm calling mid. If I didn't make it perfectly known, it's Kristen. Kristen DeVille. That's who I'm calling mid. It's Kristen DeVille.
Oh God.
And Kristen knows why. And I love you, Kristen, and we all know that. So, all right. Later, guys.
All right, have a good one, Phil.
Later.
Oh.
Anyway, I have to go pick up my son.
All right.
Yeah, I don't have a good excuse. I'm just gonna dip.
Thanks for joining tonight for a little bit.
Yeah, no doubt. I was good to see everybody. Say hi. See you soon, DeVille, and everybody else soon as well.
Yep, see you soon. Got my. And Kristen, it was great seeing you. Always kick ass and immortal.
John, stand up for yourself, buddy. Don't listen to any of these. No, I'm not talking about Ryan down there. I'm talking about Phil.
Ah,
I know who you're talking about.
Don't give him that face. Save that face for yourself.
Here's the problem. He and I'm gonna just say this. He smokes a lot of weed. He'll probably forget it anyways.
True. He'll forget all about it tomorrow.
Exactly. But again, Kristen, good luck with Immortal. And
The pleasure.
yeah, absolutely. And I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
great seeing you, Kristen, after so long.
I'll see you soon.
You got it.
And now it's us.
Holy shit, bringing back old times.
Holy crap.
Yeah, nothing has changed since I left.
No, but by the way, a lot of people want to come down to Titan on December 7th now.
Okay, and?
No, I'm happy.
Oh, the way you were saying that, you were like, you're gonna ask a question. I'm like, why? Why?
Dude, it was Phil first, then it was Chris, then you and Kristen joined the same time.
That was funny.
Then I'm like, what the hell's going on here?
It's your worst nightmare.
But we did have a lot of comments coming today, especially from Hank.
I love Hank. Awesome dude.
Yeah. But I think we can get in some pro wrestling talk.
You start talking for a bit. I'm actually gonna get a refill, so I will be right back, folks.
All right.
I'm still here. Don't worry. I gotta go to Domingo.
Hold on 1 second. Ryan, we actually take commercial breaks here now.
Oh, then do what you gotta do.
You sure? You think or you know?
Just shut up and do it.
Guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. You're watching the 3-year anniversary show of the Around the Ropes podcast. We'll be right back right after this. Guys, we're going to show you guys the video package ahead of the Sean Donovan, Alex Ryman match happening at Pro Wrestling Magic this coming Saturday.
This is not pro wrestling anymore, okay? This is legitimately personal.
This isn't called a mecca for fun. This is my place of worship. This is my steeple. This is where the God and devil take bets on my soul. Neither of them won.
Wait till the world is mine.
Alex Raymond is trying to be a knockoff version of Cactus Jack.
Wait a second! Donovan is here! He wasn't here with the mask! Who was that?
He's not really effing crazy.
What's going on here? What the hell is this? Can we get security? This is my kingdom! Whoa! Donovan! Oh my! He's not supposed to even be here! Alex, come on! Alex! Go! Alex, get off! What are you doing?
Stop trying to be a big fish in a small pond. You're better than that, but you just don't realize it.
Because when I made my mind up when I was 4 years old that I wanted to be a professional wrestler, nobody was going to take this away from me. And Sean Donovan, you almost did that. Almost.
You should see me in a
No, he's got a fat. Oh my God!
Shoulder alignment. The locker room is trying to gain control. Sean goes
Oh, please. I got you, Ed. I got no penis. Oh, come on!
He was screaming, I think, at Alex's father to get down.
Tell your little trainer that.
And we are back here on the Around the Ropes podcast. Ryan really must be going to think like, oh, there he is.
I'm here.
Ryan, we have one more surprise.
Oh shit! Hold on.
For this 3-year anniversary show.
Okay.
No, folks, I am not taking my shirt off.
Thank God.
That's gonna be on the OnlyFans account later on, or Around the Ropes After Dark.
ATR After Dark.
We're still gonna get that, but I'm actually gonna be bringing somebody on right now who's sort of new into pro wrestling, who has really only gotten into pro wrestling since about June.
Okay.
And the reason why I say that, and this is, believe me, this person won't be coming on that much, but because of the historical nature of what today is, I figured let me have this person come on for the last 20 minutes of the show, making her debut on the Around the Ropes podcast. The wonderful Miss Amanda.
Oh shit.
Who looks like right now she's in Sleepy Hollow and being chased by the Headless Horseman.
We can't hear you.
For the first time, Amanda, I can't hear you.
No, we really can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
Are you connected to your car?
Ay, ay, ay.
John, did you mute her?
No, I didn't.
Is that better?
There we go.
Ah, there we go.
John, what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Sitting outside.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I decided because it's the anniversary show tonight, I decided to bring on the other half. Actually, the other half.
The better half.
Yes.
Miska, you should have brought me on with Miska Muska Masters. Yeah, say that. Yes, with Phil. And Kristen.
Yeah, but Amanda, slight issue with that. We had too many people in the room.
I know. I saw.
I mean, we're also talking about, taking shots off of this.
That needs to go.
It's leaving. Don't worry.
It needs to go. That's a little creepy. And I said that for a while.
By the way, Amanda.
Yeah.
Nobody's happy to see the reunion of me and Ryan for the first time in a couple of months.
A couple of months. I think it's been over almost a year.
No, but what I'm saying is nobody's happy
you out.
No. But here's the funny thing. People are not happy that we're having this reunion.
Yeah.
People weren't happy that Amanda's on.
Yeah. Oh, Laura just said I could use it as a dartboard. That's very true. Ooh, that's an idea.
Except here's the problem. Where would be the bullseye?
The nose.
Yeah.
That's very true, Laura. I can use it as a dartboard.
Well, unfortunately, you can't. Unfortunately,
Actually, not even as a dartboard, as axe throwing target.
Oh.
And you know I'm a good axe thrower.
I won't let her hurt you. Okay.
Really? Really, you're talking to it.
Wow.
Can it go in the dumpster?
After I use it as an axe target.
Well, then you guys are gonna have to explain to Mr. Voice of the Faithful what happened.
He'll be so high he won't remember what the explanation was.
Good point.
True.
So my best friend Anthony Gango.
Oh yeah, that can't happen. You ain't getting in a ring with Anthony Gangone again. You and him need to behave.
Mostly him.
And I already told you that. And
Yes,
I told him that.
Yes, Mom.
Really?
John, do you like living?
Listen, babe, you know I got a right hook and a left hook. Oh my God, yes. And
Do
her,
it.
and her.
I want to see this. I want to see
And
this.
her.
Oh yeah. Okay, give me a second.
And her, yes.
Amanda, give him a second. He's gonna send her the link, and then
I'm
she's
slow.
gonna come on. What?
That's what she said.
Shut up.
That is true. That's what he said. He said.
Oh God.
Oh my God, yes. This is the best.
Oh boy.
All right. Well, I sent it to our group thing.
Okay.
So hopefully she sees it.
Oh, she sees it.
Wow, that was fast.
That's what she said.
Wait, hold on a minute.
Pro wrestling. I think wrestling happened.
Meaning men just beat the shit out of each other. It was taped last week, so technically it's fine.
By the way, are you curious to see about this Alex Ryman, Sean Donovan thing happening?
I am.
Okay, let me ask you this. Did you see the video package?
You talking to me or her?
You.
Yeah, I seen it.
What'd you think of it?
It's giving me a bloodbath.
Especially when I had both of them on last week. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hi, Laura.
Hi. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Perfect.
All right, Laura, Ryan, Brian, Laura.
Hearing you now.
All right. I just want to do the obviously. Hold on. Okay. You know who that person is?
Yes.
The one who's next to me on that side. That's Ryan.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
And you know who I am.
Unfortunately, of course I know who you are. Come on. You know you and I fuck around with like this.
Really,
Amanda, I still can't hear you.
Really, Mark?
Instead of Joseph in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, it's going to be John Blaine and the Technicolor ass. Because it's going to be red and green and yellow. It's going to be a whole variety of colors.
Oh, Jesus.
John will be screaming that when that is happening.
Hold on. I want to say, Amanda, to do this, you know you have to actually, you talk loud when I'm sitting next to you.
Amanda, I can't hear you at all.
I didn't do anything.
Not this time.
Laura, by the way. Oh. No, I think she's gonna join again.
Oh,
yeah. Because I think her audio is fucked up. What?
We actually have. I think I told you this before. We actually have a fan of the show from the United Kingdom.
Yeah, no, I've been reading the comments the whole entire time you've been live.
He has actually. I'm just giving you the backstory with him a little bit.
Well,
He's
excuse
actually
me.
been a fan of the show since day one, 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually has a compliment for you.
Oh?
That he says you're giving off heel vibes.
He doesn't know the half of it.
David, trust me. She is a good heel.
Try to be, at
Try
least.
this again.
All right, can we hear you now? No.
Oh.
Oh God, I love her dearly, but she cannot work technology. John, she's another version of you.
What happened?
She's another version of you. You can't work technology to save your life.
I like this one.
Hey, listen, I've known Amanda for over 10 years, and getting to know John for the what, 5 months.
5 months as of Thursday.
I have a lot of shit to make fun of him for.
I'm so sorry you dealt with him for 5 months.
Right, you've known me for how long now?
Yes.
Oh, hold on. Okay. Take 3.
No.
Amanda.
Maybe take your headphones off or something? I don't know.
Amanda, question.
Oh, it's your. Never mind.
This is like the build-up when it's a big thing. It's like, oh.
Amanda. I know, guys, this is very riveting stuff, I know. But we have to teach some people how to use technology, even though this technology has been around. Oh, wait, can Felly hear you?
Can you hear me?
Finally.
Okay. I don't know
It's
what
a
I just
miracle.
did. Listen, I don't know what I just did, but I don't even have my headphones, and I took them out earlier.
Also, you did that, and Ryan's screen just went blank.
I guess so.
And you know what I say to that?
That's about right.
Damn it. Doesn't work.
But your ass is grass between me and Laura being on now.
I've had enough colonoscopies in my life. Thank you very much.
Okay, I didn't need to know that.
If you want me to leave, I'll leave.
Oh, by the
Amanda.
way, yeah.
John, you don't even know how to use fucking chopsticks, okay? I don't even want to think about your fucking colonoscopies. We don't even know how to use chopsticks.
See, that is very, very true. Oh,
Try
Laura.
going to sushi with this man. What?
When we went to the sushi place the other night, he was using kids' chopsticks.
Please tell me how you asked for those, because the next time I go with Matt, I need to get those for him because he can't use chopsticks to save his life.
Oh, I just said, can we get kids' chopsticks? I just said, yeah.
Sorry, John. You and my boyfriend are one and the same person.
Oh, Ryan, do you know what people are asking for again?
What?
People are asking to do the roast of me again.
No. Please, God, no.
Hey, listen. Amanda and I do it all the time, so you got.
Oh my God.
We roast him all the time, especially me.
You know what David just said? From London? Both me and Laura should take on getting going in a handicap match.
Oh, Lord.
Do I don't want to know.
Okay, John, babe, this is where
video.
you
I can
come
show the
in.
video.
Send me a
This
video.
is where
Yes.
you come in and have to explain it to Laura. I'll
Laura,
let
I
you
can do
take
one
over
better.
and explain it.
Just to clarify, John got fingered by a guy named Gangone. John apparently likes it so much he likes to torment him.
Oh, she knows that. No, this is where you have to come in and explain the handicap part to Laura of how me and her have to take on Gangone in the ring.
Oh, Jesus.
So basically, this guy, David, who lives in London, wants the two of us to get in the ring with Gangone and take him on in a match.
I would get murdered in like 5 seconds. Shut up, John.
Listen, he knows I got a right hook and a left hook. Why are you talking to that board?
Why are you? Oh my god. John, I'm going to take that and shove it so far up your ass you won't be able to shit for a week.
Ow!
Exactly.
Let me the first thing he had shoved up there.
Well, hold on. I'm going to show Laura the video.
Just send it to me later.
I can play it right now.
We showed her. Wait, didn't we show you the one where his legs were flopping around?
Yep.
Yes, you did. You did.
Yeah.
That's what happened was early. Obviously, you guys both know, and Ryan, you know. Earlier in the show, Anthony Gangone said, "Oh, his fingers are waiting."
Yep. And I warned you and him, you both better be on your best behavior, or you both are meeting my right hook and left hook.
And you don't want to meet her right hook and left hook because you would be dead.
Yep.
All I'm going to say is this.
Amanda, I've known you for how long now?
Almost 20 years?
Uh-huh.
All I'm going to say is this. This isn't me saying I'm a journalist or anything like that.
Not this again.
Not this again.
No. Simple. Point blank simple. Gangone, if you're man enough, I'll see you December 7th.
Amanda, please video this.
I just said stay out of the ring. And yes, I would. But I just said stay out of the ring.
Gangone again.
Huh?
You want to get fingered by him again?
No.
Listen, if you're getting fucked up, the only person getting fucked up you should be getting fucked up by is hello.
well, I mean, you know, top of the morning.
Right. What's going on these days?
Hello, baby. Hello, honey.
Just saying. You kind of walked yourself into that one.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go. Nope.
You kind of walked yourself into that one.
Mark, sooner than we think, buddy. Sooner than we think.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making a note here. Don't let Amanda have a hot mic ever.
What?
Amanda just cooks you faster than a Thanksgiving turkey.
Do you want to go in the oven in my house or on the grill? Because I am seeing you on Thanksgiving. So how would you like to be cooked? In the oven or on the grill? Or on the stove?
Actually, throw them in the air fryer. It's quicker.
Yeah.
That's true too. I do have an air fryer.
You'll get juicier meat from the air fryer.
So how would you like to be cooked, babe?
Moving on.
Oh,
You didn't answer the question, Jonathan.
By the way, your ass is grass because me and Laura are already planning the outfit for the 3 bets you lost with me. And 2 of them you didn't do already. So, yeah. Now it's all 3 in 1.
John blames in trouble.
So me and Laura are really planning this one out.
Brian,
Be prepared to be made fun of all throughout your live stream.
Yep.
What else is new?
This one's gonna be a doozy.
Amanda, we gotta start like now.
Oh yes.
Yeah, the shit I do. But wait, what did he say now?
You
might be having a
funeral will take
funeral
place in
December
Hoboken.
7th.
I mean, it's a day. I mean, I'll put it this way: it's a day that's gonna live in infamy either way. So.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, so if you're having a funeral December 7th, does that mean me and Laura are going to Philly by ourselves then?
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Laura, you coming to Philly with me?
Oh fuck no, sorry.
Alright, so I'm going to Philly by myself then. I'll go see Nick Gage take on that match by myself.
Hold on. Actually, you bring that up. That's a good segue. Dun, da, da, da.
Oh god.
Here are the matches coming up for Battleground on December 14th.
Oh, they're all out? Ooh.
Vampiro takes on Crowbar.
Oh god.
This is WCW 1995 all over again.
Yes. Ken Mendler became Ted Turner.
B-Boy takes on Matt Tremont for the WCW World Championship.
Good lord.
Yes.
MVP takes on Wrecking Ball Legursky.
Wrecking Ball!
Rest in peace to the ring.
Jesus, Amanda, you need to tone your voice down.
In women's action, Danny Moe takes on Leva Bates for
Wait,
the
Danny's
Women's
gonna be there
Championship.
again?
Okay, Amanda, I know
Yeah?
this is the first time you're doing a podcast. When I'm going over a slide, can we wait for the reaction till afterwards, Peanut Gallery? Thank you.
Okay, coming from someone that never shuts up his fucking mouth even when told to shut up.
Moving on. We got that match.
Laura,
Then
I've been
triple
telling him
threat
that for
action.
years.
Triple threat action. Isaiah Wolf takes on VSK, takes on Facade.
Oh, VSK!
Isaiah. Oh.
And I'm assuming it's going to be 6-man tag action.
Oh
Blackout.
God. So
takes
that
on
means
the
that
team.
there's
Yes!
people flying over the roof.
Yeah, my boys!
Which means we're going to have a promo battle probably of Joe Gertner and Larry Legend.
Oh, good. Especially when Larry starts talking about the big juicy hot dogs.
So does that mean that there's people flying over the top rope then?
Yep.
And that match probably.
Oh God. I'm heading to the door.
And then we also will have Rich Swann taking on Samurai Del Sol in the number one contenders match. And I know this match Amanda's freaking goo gotten over. Yeah, Nick Gage versus Drake Younger for the BCW Street Fight Championship.
Yes.
God, that's a mouthful.
Again, I have never heard anybody be so amped up for a match that's going to see a lot of blood in it, more than likely.
I cannot wait for that fight, for that match.
Amanda, I've known you for almost 20 years, and I would never think that you'll be this interested in pro wrestling until you started dating this idiot.
Oh, you call him an idiot too? Wow.
No, I'm talking about John.
I'm sorry, John. What the hell? Why the hell do you look like a freaking lost chimpanzee in a zoo?
Okay, I'll put it this way. I knew somewhat of a little bit about wrestling because I knew some wrestling people, and I was fans of them, and I still am. But since being with John for almost 5 months now.
As of Thursday.
Exactly.
Just wait until you hit 5 years. You're going to want to kill him more than you already do now.
Okay, we've known each other for 15 years.
I mean, make sure to get life insurance first before you kill him.
We've known each other for I can't. Oh my God.
Okay,
we've known each other for 15 years.
Well, hold on. first get the life insurance, then John somehow mysteriously disappears. Then you just take out you pay out the life insurance policy, then you go to Disney.
Hold on, Amanda.
I have really gotten into it more and more, but the one that I really gotten into
Oh Jesus.
is, and John knows what I'm about ready to say, Teddy! Man Bun Jesus and Teddy!
John is looking at you like, what the fuck is going on right now?
No,
That's
Laura,
the
Laura,
one
that's his
wrestler
natural look.
that I have gotten
Oh, I
into
know.
with his match.
Hold on, Amanda. I'm gonna put you to the spot right now. We got
Oh
a few minutes
God.
left. This is supposed to be a segment on the show, but obviously I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Oh,
How many
there's
of the
Dwayne.
people? Hold on. How many of the people on here can you name?
Oh, Dwayne, John Cena, Undertaker, Hulk.
That's about all I know.
No, there's also the other one. The one in the middle here.
What?
No, I'm trying to get the name. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Is one of them Brett Wyatt?
No.
Damn it.
No.
Shows how much I know about wrestling.
Oh, you got the name right, so I'll give you that.
The one next to John Cena. I'm trying to think of his name, and it's on the tip of my tongue.
Reigns.
Oh, the BC Samoan.
5 minutes later.
Oh my God, I can't think of his name. And it's on the tip of my tongue.
You'll think about it at like 2 o'clock in the morning, then you'll text John and I in all caps saying, I know who it was.
Exactly.
Hold on. Amanda, I'm surprised you didn't get the other people.
I know they're on the tip of my tongue. And I'm drawing a blank now because it's like you put it like right there.
I can tell you right now, the guy in the middle, the hairy chested guy in the middle, I know you're not going to get him.
No, him no.
I love the fact you described him as the hairy chested guy in the middle. Like, really, John?
I know who he is.
Oh, wait, babe, wait, I don't see you.
I'm right here.
I don't see you. I see the picture.
There we go.
I was surprised not this past Saturday, last Saturday. I know who that one person was, and you thought I would have never known who that person was.
Oh,
that was the wrestler.
Let me tell you, yes. Is it the guy next to The Rock?
Which one? On the left or the right?
I said the Undertaker. No, who did the guy when we were at the convention?
Oh, the deaf guy.
Yeah, that did the drawing, and I said, "What? Who was the picture of the drawing? Who?" I said the name of.
Ric Flair.
Yep.
That's the guy in between Rock and Hogan.
Yeah. I wanted to see if you would remember what I said.
I'm surprised
Amanda, he doesn't remember shit.
I know.
And by the way, Amanda, the guy you were thinking of with the tattoo next to John Cena, that's Roman Reigns.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I knew, but I couldn't think of his name. It's on the tip of my tongue. It would have came to me, like Laura said, at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Then we got Mankind.
Oh my God, I could
here.
not believe I didn't recognize Roman Reigns. He's like one of my favorite people.
Yeah.
Amanda, Mick Foley right here with the white shirt.
Yeah. Wait, the one in the back, all the way in the back, the far back.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name.
You met him.
I know I did.
Amanda, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Is it time to play the game?
Oh, God. Sure.
Do I want to know?
Triple H.
Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
The
Yeah.
guy in the middle. The guy in the middle.
But he's
next to-
different here.
That's a different.
Yeah, he has no hair.
The guy
Yeah.
in the middle here, Amanda, the one I told you that I knew you weren't going to get, that's Bruno Sammartino.
Oh. Who the fuck is...
He's an old Italian dude from like the 60s.
I'm trying to get a curse.
Please, you try and not curse. Give me
Oh,
a
who
fucking
fucking
break.
cares?
Amanda,
tried.
Amanda, the day that you stop cursing is the day that John stops being an asshole, which is never gonna happen.
True. But, okay. I met Triple H. Who else? Let's see if John remembers who I told him I met in Philly.
John can't remember what we had for breakfast.
He can't remember what he had for breakfast last week.
Wait, hold on,
Last
let's
week,
see.
hey.
Wait. Hold on, let's see.
Triple H, one of the Usos, Naomi.
Okay.
And that's all I remember.
Our
That's
point
right.
exactly.
Yep. Nope, he got it right. He did
Shockingly,
get
he
it.
got something right.
He did get it. The Usos. Usos. Sorry.
And the
Usos.
Unos.
Sorry. Usos.
No.
I'm gonna have to remember
Instead
that
of
now.
We the ones, we the deep dish.
True.
No, you know, by the way, I hear the Unos goes well with the other wrestler, Cocaine.
Oh my
that's
God.
my new favorite.
Oh my God.
No.
Sorry, Usos.
No, Laura, there actually is a wrestler by the name of Cocaine. It's a
You
legit
see
thing.
what little I know about wrestling? I don't know shit.
Don't worry about it. Don't.
But
And you want to
the
laugh, Laura?
more-
I'm involved in this shit, so I know a lot more than all three of you combined.
Hey, watch it, yo.
Excuse you?
You heard me?
Amanda, don't start. Come on.
Amanda? Down.
I'm
Amanda.
being good. I'm being good.
Laura, long story short, I'm actually an independent wrestling announcer.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been doing this for almost 12, 13 years. So
Hey, I'm being good.
All right. Do want to mention one thing because we are still live right now. David, I appreciate you for watching the show, my friend.
Hi,
say this
David.
weekly, the fact that you stay up past 2:00 in the morning.
Wow.
To
He's in London. He's in London, right?
Yeah, he's in London.
Yep.
Yeah.
Watch the show, and you've done it religiously for the last 3 years. I am very appreciative of it, and I'm very appreciative of the support. And like I said, at some point when I can get the magic to work, David, we're gonna have you on the show.
Oh my God.
You got me on.
Exactly. John, do you see this other one?
Oh yeah, Ryan, remember this one?
Oh yes.
Let's not forget when John choked on some meat at Ace.
Yeah.
Well, guys, would you look at the time that we
Explain
gotta go?
that.
Oh, I'll gladly explain that. So we were coming back from Dunkin'
too?
Donuts. We were coming back from Dunkin' Donuts right by the building that we were at. And he decided to get some I think it was the bacon strips that they had or something like that. But also the way that he's eating it, I kid you not. He's sitting there and eating it like this with both hands, like he's he's about to play the recorder.
Oh God.
All right.
Yep.
That needs to be video the next time because I want to roast the living shit out of him.
Definitely.
Guys, I do want to send a few more thanks before I wrap up the show today. I mean, this is the 3-year anniversary of this infamous podcast. And a few more people I do want to send a thank you to. Obviously, I thanked a lot of them beforehand. And actually, one of them, I'm glad they're on right now. There's one person who I still want to thank, who I waited till the end because I want to do it face or screen to screen.
Okay.
Okay.
Brian, that's you.
Wait, what?
Let me say what I have. Let me just say this, please.
Yeah, no, you want to see something to Amanda? She's right down below you.
No, no, Ryan.
That's an easy. as Laura is like dying right now.
I'm done. I'm done.
I know you always bust my chops by saying how
much of a pain in the ass you are?
Yes. And how you
Still
always
do.
think I'm condescending you and, all that stuff. But I do actually have to admit you are right on something. And no, this isn't a breaking news thing. No, Ryan, you're actually all right. That if it wasn't for you, the foundation of my introduction into independent wrestling would never have happened. And
Bless you, Laura.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
That wasn't a sneeze. I'm just putting it out there, but thank you.
Well, no, but Ryan, but in all seriousness, though, if it wasn't for you introducing me to some of these companies, I would never have had a foundation to build off of. And a lot of these companies now that the podcast still works with, a lot of it is you sort of giving us that seal of approval. So I know a lot of times you bust my balls, and all that stuff, but I am forever grateful for you really being that first person to kind of giving us that seal of approval.
I don't know if there was more. I was waiting till you were done.
No, that was it.
Okay. Well, it finally took you 2 years to finally fucking admit it. What the hell's Amanda doing?
I don't know what she's doing. What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing? You're like moving. You're like jolting your phone around.
You keep muting yourself.
No. Because my sister finally decided to come home.
Which one?
Older one.
Oh, Jesus.
The one that's been living out towards near John's area.
Mm-hmm.
Finally decided with her. She's been living at her boyfriend's house for like a week and a half.
Okay.
Yeah, she finally decided to come home to her real house finally.
How old is she?
Like 39.
Oh.
Gonna be 39, 40. Yeah.
I forgot she was the oldest. Hello.
Yeah.
What? But Ryan, I think you had something to say.
No, all honesty, yeah, I do bust your ball. And
trust me, it's fun.
Oh yeah.
Laura, you didn't catch the other reference part of that.
No, I did. I just didn't want to say anything.
Thank you.
Okay.
But honestly, like I said, when I did introduce you to a bunch of these companies like Bree, Titan, Invictus, that when that was still around. Just a whole slew of places. And seeing you, getting to work with these, other companies. I'm glad that I was, glad that you finally acknowledged, I'm saying this jokingly, finally acknowledged that I actually helped, that you actually gave me the credit that I deserved, considering, like you said, less than 2 years ago, you knew nothing about the independent wrestling scene.
Yeah,
sure.
And yet he still doesn't know how to use chopsticks.
Yep.
And listen, I'm not a fucking miracle worker, all right?
But I also want to thank, a lot of these promotions, like Ryan said, Titan, Bree, Invictus, Ace, Immortal, Dynasty, Battleground, for allowing this podcast to work with them in one way, shape, or form.
Because also remember this, John. If it wasn't for me, you would have not gotten the opportunity to step into a MMA cage.
No, and you're 100% right on that. And
Wait,
like I said,
what?
Yeah.
Explain.
So I was working at an event in Philly for this MMA promotion called Cage Wars, and John went down with me, and obviously I know everybody that works there because hello, it's me. I said to the guys like, "Hey, do you mind if I was like, John, come here." He's like, "Okay." He acted like a lost child in a candy store. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
And I said, John.
I didn't do anything. That wasn't me.
I figured.
I hold no responsibility for Ryan's screen going blank.
Sure, you don't.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Because I can't hear you. Fuck. Anyway.
Yes, we can hear you.
I'm gonna hop off and come back in. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yep.
Don't get lost. But while we're waiting for him,
you're about to get your balls busted again.
You're another person I want to thank.
Okay.
Because you've kind of come into this recently with me with the show. But seeing your comments in there and seeing you slowly become a wrestling fan now is... Hold on. Ryan, I'll get back to you in 1 second.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, you can hear that.
Yeah, sorry. Someone was calling me and leaving me a voicemail for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, go ahead.
Hold on, Ryan, let me just
Welcome to modern day technology.
Right.
Let me just finish up my quick thank you.
Yeah, go ahead.
But Amanda, this is to you. And seeing you become a wrestling fan slowly but surely, seeing wrestling kind of through your perspective has kind of, and then when you turn around to me and ask me, oh, was this real? Was this wrestling? And I get to sit there and kind of go from being the student to being the teacher. It kind of gives me...
You mean the teacher?
Shut up, Ryan.
Me from the student and you as the teacher to me?
Yeah.
Don't agree?
Okay. Hey, at least it was her, not me.
Yeah.
Amanda, I'm glad you're a part of this. And 2025 is to be a huge fucking year.
Listen, I told you, babe, I would go... when you told me this from day one about this fucking world, and yes, I know I cursed.
You have the mouth of a sailor. You can never not curse.
Exactly. But when you told me about this crazy fucking world from day one, okay? Yes, I'll admit I knew nothing about it to this extent. But I told you, I would be by your side no matter what. And you had a travel buddy.
When you don't freak out going over the Verrazano Bridge.
Exactly. Or puke on... What bridge was... The Gato? Or whatever
Oh my
bridge
god,
is-
the Gothos Bridge is a bitch.
Or
John, you
puking
look like
out
you're
the
about to
window on
either...
one of the bridges?
John, you look like you're containing a laugh, or you look like you're about to throw up.
No, he
Coming
farted.
back from Philly? But I told you from day one, you always
That's not
had a
lying.
travel buddy. And as Laura said, when I'm not freaking out going over the bridges or coming back from Philly after getting a concussion and puking on one of the bridges because there was nowhere to to pull over.
Yeah, that was a great call to get at 8 o'clock in the morning the next day.
To pull over. But
I get what you're saying.
And this travel buddy is always going to be there.
Just let her talk, John, please.
How I
So
know
the travel buddy is always going to be there.
Brian,
Let's just hope that that John still has an arm.
Very true.
Just also make sure.
Then I got one more thing.
Then also make sure that it's not like a hurricane-esque rain that's falling down. All right.
Very true.
You remember that, John?
Oh God! Wait, what?
Almost
Oh,
getting
here we
blown
go.
off the Whitestone Bridge.
Who?
We were coming back from Utica, from a show I was working. First of all, should I tell them this part of the story? First of all,
tell me right now.
Oh boy, John, you're about to get your shit wrecked.
I'm taking a power nap in the front seat. All of a sudden, we stopped. I'm like, why the hell did we stop? It's like almost like a little past midnight, almost 1 o'clock in the morning. And all of a sudden, I see something bright behind me. I'm like, is this the second coming of Jesus or whatnot? No, this idiot got pulled over for going too slow.
Oh my God!
He got pulled over by a state trooper. So, of course, me being in situations like that before, I pulled up. I said, John, stay back. Let me do the talking. And literally, I started talking, and the cop, went away. No
Wait,
ticket.
wait. Hold up 1 second. He got pulled over coming back from Utica for driving slow.
It's upstate New York. They really got nothing else going on at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Welcome to fucking living in Mineola.
Yeah.
And in Mineola, there is stuff to do. Up there.
Listen, my house directly faces Garden City. I see Garden City cops pulling people over for doing nothing.
Yeah.
Well, what do you expect? It's Garden City. It's Ritzy Titsy. Come on.
True. That is very true.
It's the hoity-toity bitches.
Oh God.
Oh, I say, we live in Garden City. Anyway, so they're all nothing more than a bunch of smaggletooths. Anyway, I'm on a roll tonight. Hey, listen, Laura, I'm a former Huntington guy, now Bethpage guy. All right, so I've seen it all.
Maybe then. So I guess you and I have a lot in common.
Yes. So, now we're heading home, and everything seems fine and whatnot. All of a sudden, as I wake up just in time, this guy's in the front seat, freaking the fuck out because this was like around 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and all of a sudden, like a little hurricane squall decided to come through New York.
Oh no! Oh wait,
We're driving home.
I remember this.
Yeah, we got stuck in that. As we're literally going on the Whitestone Bridge. I kid you not.
Oh.
This was John's car. This was the truck in front of us. We couldn't even see that. We're literally going almost 2 miles an hour on the Whitestone, almost getting blown like a fucking rag doll. Literally, as we get off the bridge, we're on the cross island, and I told him stop at an underpass. I don't fucking care. All of a sudden, what do we see behind us? Woo! I'm like, son of a bitch, here we go. This time it's the NYPD. I'm like, okay, gotta mention, cannolis, pastrami, just think of like different terms to say and whatnot. So the cops come out, and again, me being the big mouth, but John learned his lesson from Utica. He leaned back and goes, Brian, take it away. And basically, I ran on a whole spiel, and the cop was so fucking confused, and he was like, I just want to see if you guys are okay. I'm like, we're good. Basically, I talked him up out of getting 2 tickets.
There you go.
Am I wrong, John? And John just ran away.
Yep.
Now that he's gone, I can tell you more embarrassing stories.
Oh no,
apparently.
his computer, if it's plugged in too long,
Yeah, I know.
it shuts down, or if it's not plugged in, it still shuts down. It's a fucked up computer.
It overheats. I know.
Yeah,
So now
he needs a new
another
one.
embarrassing story. We're coming back from a show in St. Johnsville, which is upstate. We stop at Stewart's shop.
Hey,
Another
babe,
version of
you back?
7-Eleven.
I'm back.
Okay.
This guy decided to try Stewart Shops' energy drinks, like a Red Bull.
Oh no.
Oh, it gets even better. Again, we were using his car. He was driving, and then all of a sudden, I'm napping in the front. I'm napping in the front seat on the way back because we agreed to.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay, we agreed to swap driving duties. Literally, as I'm laying there, 10 minutes later, he goes, "Ryan," I'm like, "Oh no, what the hell?" I'm like, "Tell me you're not getting pulled over again." He's like, "No, I don't feel so good." All right, little recap for Laura. I'm in the front seat. He's driving. 10 minutes later, he goes, "Ryan," I'm laying there going, "Oh fuck! Please tell me you're not getting pulled over again." And he's like, "No, I'm crashing faster than an Indy 500 car driver." I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?" The energy drink that he had literally made him fucking sleepy like that. to the point that
I don't hear you, Laura.
I can't hear you. Okay. So again, John, never ever say that I don't do anything for you.
No, dude, I know you do. Trust me,
Oh
I
yeah,
know
back
you
to the MMA cage story. So I said to him, like, "You want to know how it feels? You want to know how it feels stepping into a cage?" And he's like, "Sure." I was like, "Sure. How do you do it?" I said, "Get your ass in
You
here."
good, Laura?
Hello? Okay. All right. No worries. So John's like, "Wait, what do I do now?" I said, "Get your ass in the cage." And he's like tiptoeing like he's fucking Dorothy going to the Wizard of Oz.
Gotcha. All right. I'm hopping off.
All right.
I got work in the morning.
All right. Amanda, I'll talk to you. Babe, I'll talk to you later.
All right. Talk to you later, too, babe.
It was called by a government name. Good Lord.
Hey, we sometimes do. It's very rare, but we sometimes do. All
right.
I got work in the morning. I'm hopping off. I'll talk to you later. All right, babe. All right. Good night.
Good night.
Later. Hey.
All right. So let me just wrap this up now because this show's going on like almost 3 hours. I feel like it's like the early days of the show.
According to this, it's 2.5, but okay.
Almost 3. But there's 2 other people I want to thank. And unfortunately, they can't be here physically, but they're here spiritually. Not my phone. It's... Hold on. And it's Max and Rex.
I was gonna say, please explain to the people what who they
Max.
are. Okay.
This is Rex.
Okay.
That's Rex. They had been a part of this whole journey from day one. Now, obviously, longtime fans of the show know that we lost both of them last year. So every so often, I like to kind of give them a shout out. I mean, Ryan, you probably remember the days in the early days of the show, especially when I was still where I am now, and all of a sudden I would be like, hold on, and you would just hear tumbling going down the stairs.
Yep.
And it would be Rex coming right over here, and I'd be picking him up. But last couple of things. Also want to send a huge thank you to Costa for his part of the show. I want to send a thank you to Kevin. Thank you to Ray. Thank you to Cy. And then, just, other people. I mean, I don't have to go through the whole list. Everybody knows already who else is on there, Billy, Kristen, Phil, for becoming parts of the show. Brian, all the ring announcers. Guys, we don't get to this point if it's not for the hard work, but it's also not for you guys. So, Brian, before we go, do you have anything you'd like to promote?
I do, actually. A few things. First of all, this coming Saturday, if anyone is available, you have to come down. 4 o'clock, Creative Pro Wrestling is doing a live free TV taping before Full Gear as we present the Shook Bowl. It's our version of Survivor Series. December 14th, I'm back with Victory Pro Wrestling in Bayshore. I think that's my final event of 2024, which is fucking insane to think about. I already got a few lined up. Actually, I got a bunch lined up for 2025 already. And you can follow me on Instagram at WrestlingMC, as well as TikTok at WrestlingMC, where not only will I try to maybe create some wrestling content, but more so, I'm actually going to be using that for some theater content. Because, I'm the Broadway bougie bitch. So, but yeah, definitely follow me on there. And it feels weird being back here after almost a year.
And it's funny? I look at it this way. I wanted to have some people on from the past, but unfortunately, I couldn't get a hold of some of them, and some of them I refuse to have on. If you know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I figured because of this, why not bring you back? Because people have to realize, when you look at the history of this podcast and the annotations of this, with the history, you're a part of it.
Even though you said people aren't excited for our reunion, they're more excited to see Amanda.
I was joking about that, but in all seriousness, guys, I appreciate everybody who joined tonight. Merk, David, Laura, Hank even joined, and I'm sorry. I hope Hank and Phil never meet, because I think Hank may kill Phil. Just gonna say.
Oh God.
And to everybody who's been a part of this journey for the last 3 years, I joke around a lot of this, but it means a lot. So I thank everybody who's been a part of this journey from the bottom of my heart. I'm not here without you guys. And, I'm the Gene Simmons of this crazy. Except now it's just a single raft. And I'm about to hit an iceberg. Hopefully not.
Oh, boy.
But, again, Ryan, I appreciate you hopping on. You're always welcome.
Welcome back.
Yeah, you're always welcome back, dude.
I was gonna say, use your words right.
But in all seriousness, you're always welcome back.
I've had to deal with some personal stuff just to get it out of the way and whatnot, and it's gonna still take a little time, but as they say, never say never.
Yeah, exactly. And I want to thank the fact that we had Phil on tonight, Kristen on tonight, Billy Fetsky on tonight, Taylor One Shot, and we also had the announcement of the anniversary celebration happening for Titan Championship Wrestling on December 7th. You can catch me there December 14th. I'm down in Philly for Battleground Championship Wrestling for their last show of the year. The 15th, I will be in Richfield Park for the other BCW, the other white meat, for their main event, which was just announced today, of Darius Carter taking on Nunzio.
Oh, God, Lord almighty.
And also, we'll have Notorious Mimi taking on Vicious Vicky, and a Faithful's Choice for the women's, I think for the women's title. I'm not 100% sure.
Sure.
And who knows what else? Oh, and then actually, I'm not going to announce that one yet. I'm going to wait on that one. But guys, appreciate everybody who watched. It means a lot. But for everybody who was on screen tonight, including Sexy Ryan himself, I'm John. This has been the Round the Ropes podcast. Thank you guys for celebrating our 3-year anniversary with us. And here is to many, many, many more bigger and better and huger parties. Now I have to go deal with my package. See you guys next week.